A couple of years ago, on the back of a TikTok trend, I went around taking photos of Tyne-Wear metro stations and using design to turn those photos into fake album covers. And while that trend is, well, ancient history now, I really enjoyed making the video. So, last year when I found myself in Glasgow, I thought I'd do it again. Visit some of the stations, take photos of them, and turn them into album covers. So here we go. To start with, just like last time, my albums needed an artist. So I created a band logo, Shugly Train, which used to be, and sometimes still is, the nickname for the Glasgow subway, based on the wobbling of the train carriages. And with that, once I arrived in the city at Queen Street Station, I didn't have to walk very far, because Buchanan Street subway stop is just over the road. And here I was immediately taken with the moving walkways, taking me into the station proper, and the red lights running along them. So I took my first photo, and that became the basis of this station's album cover. See you later, Travelator. And I think I'm down to a good start. My next stop was Kirkcaldy Station. I spent a while wandering around here waiting for inspiration to strike, noticing a few small details that caught my eye, before finally I settled on this anniversary artwork on the platform wall, and the album cover became a collage centred around a drawing of Mackintosh's famous Glasgow School of Art building. The album is named Spook School, after the group of artists the architect was part of, and I'm really happy with the layout of this one. Continuing anti-clockwise around the loop, I came to Kelvin Bridge, the deepest of the 16 subway stations and named for this bridge over the River Kelvin. My eye was drawn to this glass covering around the escalators and the way it reflected its surroundings, so it became my third album cover, Absolute Zero, which represents the fact that the Kelvin temperature scale was named after Lord Kelvin, whose title came from this very river. Now on the south side of the Clyde, my next stop was Cessnock. And here, on the corner of this beautiful street of tenements, you can find a restored old cast iron subway entrance. And I knew this thing was definitely album material. I love the way this cover is split in half. The title refers to the station's location on the corner of Walmer Crescent. And finally, I ended up almost back where I started, at St Enoch, one of the other central subway stops. This station is famous for its original entrance building and the new glass awnings covering the current day escalators. Old and new. And on the day I was there, I fell in love with the way the shadows were falling through the structures. And this became my last album cover, Pasión Aria. I named it after the famous nearby monument to Spanish freedom fighter Dolores Ibarruri, known as La Pasionaria. And that's it, my finished 5 Glasgow Shugly Train album covers. I'm really proud of how these turned out, and they make me kinda sad it's not a real band. Anyway, I'd love to hear which one's your favourite in the comments. And subscribe to see which city's transport system I give the album cover treatment to next. Thanks for watching.